Hey everybody, it's Rascal. I'm here to do another video. A lot of the feedback I got on my last video was about how I should put my camera horizontal. So, I took that into consideration, which, funnily enough, I actually took into consideration on the last video as well, about halfway through recording. And then it was too late, and I was like, not this time. It's not in the cards. So, it's a learning experience. I do think it's worth mentioning, also, that I am doing all of the recording and editing and everything on my phone. So, the quality of some of that might not be great, just because I don't have equipment. However, I'm gonna do my darndest, and we're gonna have a good time. Today, I'm going for kind of a more mask look. We're actually going for, a Scourge inspired look, as in, the Transformer. I don't personally know anything about Transformers, but my partner is obsessed, and when I said I wanted to do a mask look, like, with a makeup beard and all of that good stuff, they got really excited, and I even painted my nails pink like his. But yeah, so that's what we're going for today. That's also why I'm wearing this kind of blurple color. That's blue and purple. I think it's very clever. And, how do I already have cat hair on my face? Okay. I also thought I would talk about, how makeup affects my gender presentation. Because I'm going to do a makeup beard, and I'm going to feel like a boy today. Because that's what I want. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So a lot of the steps are kind of similar. I've already done, you saw me put on my primer, and I did my concealer and my foundation. However, because we're going for something a little more mask, I am doing a little bit more contouring, and it's just a little bit of an interesting process, and I wanted to give some tips and tricks on how to do it if you're wanting to do a more masculine look. So first thing, I kind of like to make my nose look a little bigger by creating some shadow. So we just kind of use the sides of our nose and up to the inner corner of our eyebrow as like our definition points. And I did just want to let you know, just because we're going for something more masculine does not mean we're not still going to do some freaking crazy eyeliner and eye makeup. Like we're going big, we're going extra and very gay. So yeah, no concern there. It's still gonna be very fun. We're going neon and exciting. So yeah, this part we are just making the nose appear a little bigger. Just because that has a little bit more of a mask vibe. Let's be real. So yeah, now that you've contoured your nose a little bit, which I don't usually do, I'm usually just like a glowy and doughy kind of person. there's a particular way you want to hold your face when you're contouring like your cheekbones. You want to bite the insides of your cheeks to create the line that you're going for, which is just a bit different than when you are regularly contouring, because I'm not using my cheekbones so much as this line that I've created that is just kind of a more angular look. Alright, so I'm back and I have blush, highlight, and my eyebrows done, and then I remembered that I one time, by a stranger, was asked to do a tutorial of how I do my beard. So I'm just actually going to walk you guys through that process. What I typically do, first, you create like a base, like shade. Someone referred to it as like a 5 o'clock shadow once, and I think that's pretty cute, but that's not typically how I would describe it. So I like to go in, so this is the Maybelline Soda Pop palette, and because my hair is naturally dark, I like to go in with this color. It's called Root Beer, and that's what I like to use to create, like, it's, what I want is like a very subtle sort of, like, guideline for me to, like, then go over again to, like, create, like, a hair texture. So we just kind of go in with that and create like the shape that we want. And like, again, you want it very blended out and like subtle, like your base shape. Okay. Now what I like to do is take a skinny little liner brush like this. It's very thin, super fine, very angular, and kind of go in and create like a couple of strokes of just darker and more defined, of the same color, like it's still that root beer out of the same palette, and just kind of build up. And then there's another step, but I'm not going to record this entire process because it's going to be painstaking. Okay, so the other steps are super optional. Just like when you are doing the step of like creating the little hairs, you do want to kind of do like a cross-hatching kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Like, I like to give it a little extra pop, a little extra something, you know. So I typically go in with the same brush that I used to do my eyebrows, which in this case is the Lift and Snatch stuff from NYX. And mine is just, it's called Brunette, because that's what I am. And then you can just kind of create more, like, defined strokes of, like, hair texture. Again, this part is super painstaking, and, there is one more step after this for, like, a more rough, like not freshly shaven vibe, which I always like to go for because, honestly, I barely have the, emotional fortitude it takes to shave my legs on a regular basis, so I know I wouldn't do my face either, if I did have a beard. So, yeah, I'll be back with that too. Now, this last step, again, 100% up to you on whether or not you do this. I just like to add it because it's like a little bit of flavor, you know? I like to go in with with another brow product, but one that has like a stip or a spoolie brush, and kind of just like slap it on my face a couple times because it kind of creates like a stubble effect. Anyways, now that I've successfully achieved the hottest man alive look, we're gonna do some nuts eyeshadow. So get ready for that. Anyways, gender expression. What is it? Am I right? It's a mess for me. But makeup helps so much. I feel like I have a very androgynous face, naturally. So, like, being able to put on makeup and emphasize what I feel like, is super nice for me. I love being able to, like, fill out my cheeks and feel, like, girly and feminine, and then I love being able to, create a beard out of makeup products, and just like really have fun with the features that I have, you know? I feel like it's a very interesting and like diverse thing to be able to play with, and I really love makeup. Like I'm passionate about it in a way that like I feel like cisgendered people can't really be, because they don't know how it is to be able to like feel yourself like for the first time, you know? Like creating this aesthetic helps me feel me, you know? And that's just a really super cool feeling. Yeah, so basically, I just really appreciate makeup for giving me, like a way to really, like, express myself in, like an artistic, but also, like fashionable way, you know? And, yeah, I like being able to really mess around with my presentation, just because I don't know, like it's been a long path to like finding gender for me, or like really being able to like define what I feel. Um, for a long time, I just identified as a girl, you know, and I didn't really like know there was more options, because like I knew I wasn't like I knew I didn't like want to be a boy instead. It's just like I never felt entirely right being girl, you know? I never felt entirely one or the other, and I still don't typically. I just like like the day to day it changes so much, and I really appreciate like having the opportunity and the art form of makeup to like really create like something that I can look at and recognize as myself. It's a really interesting and like motivating experience for me. Um, and I really don't know if I would have anything like that if it wasn't for makeup, you know? I just find it incredibly validating to be able to like take these products and create something recognizable as Rascal, you know? And yeah, it took me until I was in high school to really figure out that that gender fluid was a thing, for one, and then, like, to be able to explore that label and, like create a space for myself, you know? I really love telling this story, but, I didn't know there were, like, non-binary options. I didn't get it, until I found this post on Tumblr talking about gender fluidity. And it just really resonated with me, and it felt, for the first time, like what I was and like what I was feeling was like valid, and like other people were going through the same thing. And like that's such a crazy experience to have when you're already in high school and you're already in this most confusing time of your life, because you've got all these hormones and you're like, who am I? What am I doing in this particular space? You know? And I just feel like it's something really special to be able to look at, like, some complete stranger's post on the internet and, like, realize that you're not alone, you know? And, yeah, like it's been a crazy journey for me, and finding out like who I am and how I can take up space in the world, you know? And being someone that believes in reincarnation and stuff, like I've been here before. I've done this. I've lived on the planet, and like taken up space as both a man and a woman. And this time around, I'm not either. And being able to like reach out and have the same experience that someone else is having, or like a similar experience to what other people are having resources and places to look and stuff like that for people that are having the same experience as you or a similar one is so important. Also, I think it's fun to tell the story of how I picked my name, because I honestly didn't. um, Someone on a Facebook group commented on one of my pictures while I was still going by Rachel. And they said, I thought your name was Rascal, and I was like, oh yes, a fellow non-binary. And I immediately fell in love with it. I think it is so cute and, like, different. Like, no one else has my name. And, like, a complete stranger helped me find it, you know? And I think that, again, just really illustrates the point that I was making, where, like, we're not going through anything alone. We're not the first people to have ever gone through all this, you know? And, the internet can be such a comforting place for people that are going through this. And it can be. Like, I know, obviously, there are places on the internet that are not safe, and I know that even safe places can have unsafe people in them. And, like, finding spaces that feel like home is very important. And I'm so lucky to be where I am and surrounded by the people that I have, you know? And, yeah. It's just a really cool feeling to, like, be on the planet at the same time as some of these strangers that are just so accommodating and helpful and, like, really want to, like, guide you through what you're going through. And I know that not everybody's like that, but I'm really thankful for the people that are. I've also been told that, that the way I described putting on my eyeliner wasn't very good, and then, like, when I tried to explain it again off camera, I literally just said I use the corner of my eyebrow as a reference point, and then I just kind of whoop. So that's not much better, is it? I literally don't know, like, how to sound like I know what I'm talking about. And I really don't know how to give you guys better advice. So, if you're relying on me to learn how to do your eyeliner, I'd just like to say, don't do that. Because I don't know. It's a steady hand and like a, like a, like a process, and sometimes my hands aren't steady, sometimes my eyes are watery, like I don't know how to be more helpful. So, like, do not rely on me, please, because I can't help you. I wish I could. I just don't know how. But yeah, anyways, gender has just kind of been like a journey for me. And I know it is for a lot of people, but, like, you're watching my channel, so you're gonna hear about my journey, you know? It's been interesting, and, like, I am so thankful as well for my family, because I never really even had to, like, come out. Like, I've expressed my preferred pronouns, and everyone's making their best attempts to try and accommodate for that. But, like, I never really even had to be like, hey guys, I'm gay. Or, hey guys, I am gender fluid. And I wish everyone had that. And, yeah, I'm just very lucky. Like, I'm incredibly blessed. And, I don't really know who did the blessing or, like, who out there is looking out for me, but I know to be thankful, and that's a big thing. So we're approaching done with the look here. By the way, I did send a progress photo to my best friend with the references, that I was using, and she said I was nailing it. But I just wanted to talk about how hard it was to do the rest of this makeup look. After I had already put the beard on. Because, like, I didn't realize how much I was resting my hands on my face until, you know, I was already doing it. Yeah, so basically I'm at the point where this is gonna dry and I'm gonna put gloss on it. We're gonna do some, like, little strikes of the, pink and blurple up in the beard and my eyebrows. And, the actual mascara, because all I have on is the primer right now, but, like, like they look a million miles long. Just saying. And yeah, then we're done, and it's gonna be super cute. So here's the finished look. Like, it's very good, I think. Like, it's very extra and like 90s cartoon, you know? And then the outfit. So here we are, dressed and accessorized. I think it's really cool. Like, what a look. I'm serving.